small city, mixing what I had.
For the ticket, it said that there was like...
Her mind will come out and ask for help. Good morning, everyone. Happy day. Today, I just finished my workout. It was a really good workout. I did upper body and I did a walk run class on the Peloton on the treadmill. So for like 45 minutes I was working out. And I'm tired. I'm not tired, I feel good. I didn't go to work today, so today is gonna be a solo day for me. I'm gonna go to the movies. I'm gonna go see Obsession, which I've been wanting to see. It's supposed to be really good. It was made by a YouTuber. And it was only made for less than $1 million, and it opened to 17 million at the box office. So that's pretty inspiring. And there's like no names, and the girl, the lead, she's been getting amazing reviews because she's so good. So I really, and this is her first like feature film. So it goes to show that you don't need big names or a $200 million budget to make a good movie. But I haven't seen it yet. That's why everyone's saying that it's good. But so the previews look pretty good. It's a horror movie. So I'm going to treat myself to a movie today. I also I entered this contest on Chipotle. They were giving free Chipotle to healthcare workers. So I entered and I was selected. So I'm gonna buy me a burrito. And I'm gonna go get my burrito because it's a free burrito. And then I'm gonna go to the movies and watch Obsession. But before that, I have no food in my house. So I'm gonna make a smoothie. I have protein powder and milk and a banana, so that's what I'm gonna. Oh no, and I have peanut butter. So I'm gonna make myself a smoothie. Shower, wash my hair, get ready, and then we're going to have a solo day in a small city, not a big city because I'm not there anymore, but we're gonna have a solo day in the city, in my small little town. We're gonna watch Obsession, and then we're gonna go grocery shopping, and then I'm gonna come back home and edit, because that's my life, editing. Actually, you know what? Let me share some really amazing news. I uploaded a reel on Instagram. You can probably see it, but I'll screenshot it and I'll put it there. But it's up to $2 million. $2 million. I wish, but it's up to 2 million views. It's like the most random reel. It was just a funny thing that I thought of, and I uploaded it one morning, and it went viral. It has 2 million views. And then my followers count triple. It went from like 120 and now I'm at 325. So that was pretty cool. That was a nice thing that happened this week. Okay. So I'm gonna try to make more funny reels. Let me make my smoothie now.
Step aside from me, doing the things that I wouldn't like. No, they lied to me. We're living life and I'm feeling right. Man drowning, trying to say I'm driving. Yeah, man drowning. Oh yeah, I give you my heart, you still want my wallet. I give you my time, you want my pocket. Say you love me when the light they shine, but when it dark, you know they mind. I buy you gold and designer fits. Why you dey flex for another quick? Tell me why you dey fall like queen when the clear say you know me. You dey talk say you love me, now my body no be me. Bring my body no be me. What do you want, girl? Now my body love you want. Bring my body no be me. What do you want, girl?
Oh, this is really good. I was just mixing what I had. Peanut butter, banana, honey, and milk. And then I added protein powder. It's pretty delicious. I order my burrito bowl. I'm warming up the car to go pick it up. The Chipotle, it's like 30 minutes from me and it's right near the theater. It was free. I got myself a nice honey chicken Chipotle bowl. Yeah, burrito bowl. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm saying. Honey chicken burrito bowl. Completely free, which was nice. And then I'm gonna go to the movies. I'm gonna take the burrito bowl to the movies because I'm not about to pay $20 for popcorn. I'm going to the 12:30 screening of Obsession, so it'll be a nice lunch screening. I'll have my Chipotle, watch my movie, and then I'm gonna go to Whole Foods to buy groceries because I have nothing in my house to eat. Thank God I won this Chipotle bowl because I was starving at home. But I had a nice smoothie this morning, so that was good. It's only 11 a.m. It's kind of chilly right now. And today I took the day off, which is nice. So I'm just treating myself to a movie and just having a beautiful, productive day. Let me see where I have to go for this. Let me get the address of Chipotle. You know what? Today I'm gonna put gas in my car. It's halfway full, so hopefully it'll be cheaper when I do it, because I usually wait for it to be like completely empty and then I pay like $55 to fill it up. And this is a small car, and gas is like $4.50, $4 and change, $5. I don't even know anymore. Every time I go, it's more expensive. I think it's $5 and change. Anyways, let me get the address of Chipotle, and then we're heading to get my burrito bowl and then to the movies. I got my free burrito bowl, and then I also got a free drink. I had a reward on the app, and I was able to cash it in and get me a free fountain drink. So now I just have to make sure that it doesn't spill in my purse when I sneak it into the theater. So let's head over to the movies.
Now my money, no be me, bring my body, no be me. What do you want, girl? Now my money, love you want. Now my money, no be me, bring my body, no be me. What do you want, girl? Oh yeah, I give you my.
I think right now I'm the only person in the theater. When I bought the ticket, it said that there was like 5 other seats taken. I'm just here really early. The movie doesn't start till 12:30, and it's 12:08 right now. So I'm just gonna eat my Chipotle and go on Instagram.
Show my bamba, thinking in my head like a memory. Mama, show my bamba, thinking in my head like a memory. Show my bamba, thinking in my head like a memory. Show my bamba, thinking in my head like a memory. Messy bed to it. I've been thinking about you. As a Chardonnay inside my head, you want to turn me to a fool. For you, for you. I left my conscience on the store when we was in a haze. When I had a taste last time, telling me wasn't right. I didn't rush you wine for my mind. Ligo, wine slow. Give you a shot on the low. Nobody ever know what we do, where we head. I'll be the one you calling up in the early morning. Oh, for your love, my curry. I'll be the one you touching. Don't say it's all for nothing. Should I read?
Whoever designed the Stop and Shop bags, terrible job. Stop it. They don't have a handle, so it's really hard to carry them when you have multiple ones. I went grocery shopping after the movies, and They gave me 4 bags. No, they don't have handles, so it was so hard for me to bring them in because I didn't want to do multiple trips, so I carry all 4 of them into the building. And this one ripped. This one ripped, came open, but luckily I didn't have to walk far and I made it without the groceries coming out. But let me put the groceries away and I'll tell you all about Obsession, which I really enjoyed. It was a really good film and I have thoughts about it that I need to get out. So let me put the groceries away. I also bought dinner. It's 5 o'clock now. It's 4:55, 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna eat something and then we'll have a little chat about Obsession. Cheers. I just had a very nice dinner. Ignore the bags. I need to take out the garbage. This is the grocery bags over there. And I have some clothes over there. Anyways, please ignore the background if it looks messy. Obsession. This is my quick review of Obsession. If you want to watch a good movie this week, go to the theaters, a matinee or a date, and watch Obsession. It was really good. It's a horror movie, but it's not a horror movie where there's like demons and blood and killing. It's more of psychological horror, pretty much. Spoiler alert, I'm about to spoil this whole movie if you haven't watched it. Obsession. It's about this boy who likes this girl and the girl doesn't like him back. She just wants to be his friend. So he buys this thing called the willow tree at this magic store. He makes a wish that he wants her to love him more than anyone in the world, and his wish comes true. It's just that she's a little crazy. She becomes more than obsessed with this man. And then at the end, there's a lot of crazy things that happen because she just goes insane. One thing, there was they have a friend, Sarah, I believe is her name. Sarah, who has a crush on Bear. That's the leading guy, Bear. And but Bear, he's in love with Nikki's the girl. So towards the end, when Bear realizes, this was a mistake, this bitch is fucking crazy, excuse my French, Sarah asked Bear to meet her at a park, like late at night, because she had to tell him something. And also she was waiting on an acceptance letter for her college and she wanted to share it with him. Anyways, so he sneaks out of the house and goes to see Sarah, and then they're like chatting, and out of nowhere Nikki comes and breaks the window, smashes Sarah's head into a brick. She like gets a brick and she's like kills her. Her face is it's messed up. That's how crazy she is, because she thought that he was nicking around with Sarah. Anyways, at the end, I was kind of upset at the end because so Nikki is pretty much captured inside of this. Whatever took over her, it's like a mind prison. Let's say it's a demon. And there's instances in the movie where the actual Nikki comes out and she's like, please help me, getting me out of here. And there's one scene where he calls, there's a number in the back of the willow tree, the little box, and he calls it and they're like, you can't take it back, sorry. You can't unwish your wish. And they're like, do you want to talk to her? And he's like, who? They're like, Nikki. And then Nikki goes, it's on the phone. She's like screaming. I was like, oh my God, this fucking kid. And I wanted to feel bad for him, but I don't know. I didn't feel bad for him. At first I did, but towards the entirety of the movie, he could have, the only way to stop this wish is for him to die. Which I didn't. I thought it was a little lazy. There was no way to reverse it. The only way to undo the wish is for him to die, and then Nikki will be set free. So the whole time he's like, when he realizes that, you know, the love is not real, this is something that has taken over Nikki. There's a scene where he's like, can you just be Nikki, please? Just be Nikki. And oh my God, this girl. You know, I gotta say, they were praising the actress, what's her name? Indy Navarrete. I wonder if she's Spanish. Indy Navarrete. She did an amazing job. She was really good. There was points where she was like insane, and then there were points where the real Nikki, like the one that's in prison in her mind, will come out and ask for help. So she was really good, and a lot of people are talking about her, but the actor that plays Bear, Michael Johnson, he was actually really good as well. He, like the way he showed his anxiety and his fear towards this crazy lady, he was really good. I thought he did a really good job. So they should also praise him, because they've only been talking about the leading actress. She was great, but he was also great. So they should give him his props. So both of them are pretty good. But at the end, I was really upset at the end, because now Nikki, she's like, has gone insane. They have a friend whose name is, wait, we got out of there. They have a friend, Ian, who was hooking up with Nikki for like 2 years. And then Bear goes to him and he's like, oh my God, you have to. So he buys a few more of the willow tree to ask someone to make a wish that he never made a wish. So he goes to Ian to see if that works. But Ian doesn't believe him. And Ian is like, yeah, whatever. And he like breaks a thing. He's like, I wish I had $1 billion. And then all this money starts raining inside his apartment. All this $1 billion comes down in his apartment. And then, so Bear's like, oh my God, So he goes back home to find that Nikki has Sarah's dead body in the living room, like naked, sitting in the couch. And then Ian comes in. He's like, oh my God, I believe you. There's $1 billion in my apartment. And Nikki shoots him in the head. So Bear's like, oh my God, I'm So he has one more willow tree. And he wants to ask Nikki to, to unwish his wish, to say that, because she says she'll do anything for him. And then she starts going crazy. And he's like, no, it's okay. Let's just take a break. Let me just go to the bathroom. And he locks himself in the bathroom. And then Nikki's outside screaming. So he takes all these pills to kill himself. Because he just like, there's no way, that's his only way out, is to unalive himself. So he takes a bunch of pills. And then out of nowhere, we hear, because you have to break, the willow tree is like a little branch inside a box, and you break it and make a wish. And we hear the thing breaking, and he's like, oh! And then out of nowhere, you can tell that her wish was for him to love her as much as she loves him. Because then he comes out and he's like smitten with her, and they're like kissing and in love. But then Nikki, he took those pills and he dies. So after he dies, that's when, not Nikki, Bear dies. So after he dies, Nikki is set free from this mind prison because he's dead. So his wish has vanished and she's free. And she just wakes up and looks around. She starts screaming and crying. And then the movie ends. And I was just like, oh my God, this girl, she's all bloody because every time she gets angry, she beats herself. She's like bloody. And from Sarah's death, she has Sarah's blood all over her. So all I kept thinking about, oh my God, this poor girl was just tortured. She was tortured in her own mind, in the prison. Finally is free, only to find 3 dead bodies in an apartment, and she's all bloody. She's gonna go to jail. No one's gonna believe her. Anyways, I thought that was a really good movie. I wish I knew what happened. They showed us what happened afterwards. The movie's an hour and 48 minutes. They could have given it another 12 minutes to tell us what happens to Nikki, to see if she goes to jail or what. But I did really enjoy it. It was really good script, good direction. I liked the cinematography and the way that it was shot and the way that it looked. And the actors were really good, all of them. Like the girl was good, but I actually liked the guy, the actor that plays Bear a little more than her. Because she's more playing in the crazy side, where he has several different emotions running through him. So I did enjoy both of their performances. Oh my god, I'm itchy. Both of their performances. Anyways, I gave this movie 3 stars, and I added it to one of my favorite movies of the year. I only have 3. How many? Let me see. Let me look at my letterbox, because I don't have a lot of movies on my letterbox actually for this year list. I only have 4 movies this year that I thought were that I really liked. Hail Mary, Terry Joe Missionary in Miami, which is a Tubi movie. It's on Tubi. It's with Terry Joe, who's like a TikTok personality. It was really funny. Anaconda with Paul Rudd and Jack Black. I thought it was really funny. And now Obsession. I really enjoyed it. It was a really good horror movie. Anyways, so if you're looking for a good movie to watch, go ahead and watch Obsession in theaters. It was worth the watch. And I felt really inspired because, it was made by a YouTuber. It only cost less than $1 million, and he sold it for 15 million. So that was really inspiring. Anyways. So cheers to Mr. What's his name? Curry Barker, who is the writer and director. Cheers to you. Congratulations. Anyways, after the movies, I went to Target. I was trying to find flats because the shoes that I have, the only flat shoes, they're not really that flat. They have like 1-inch heel. They have a 1-inch heel, and they're kind of heavy, so they're not really summer friendly, So I just wanted flat shoes to wear to work because we're not allowed to wear open-toe shoes. So I got these. They're just nice, simple, comfy, flat ballerina shoes so I could wear to work. And then I went grocery shopping, and now I'm here. My hair is finally dry. Tomorrow I'm gonna flat iron it and make it look nicer than what it is right now. But that was my day. A really nice, fun, productive, and inspiring day. I hope that's the video. That is the video. Cheers. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Give me a sign, no, give me a sign. Show my bembe, get in my head like a memory. Mama, show my bembe.